check out our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfellow Unboxing at 18% off of all their natural products, from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. All right, man. Errol Spence responds to Timothy Bradley. I say that for the latter half of the video because a lot of people have spoke on it. I was just going to leave it alone. But I link an interview in the description with him and Marco Rivera of Fight Hype, all right? And, you know, he says his agenda, what his agenda is what it's been the whole time about his timeline for fighting Terrence Crawford, okay? Make sure you hit that subscribe button, share the video. Appreciate all that, man. A little bit tired, so. He says that he want to fight Sean Porter, then get Pacquiao. And he want to clean up his side of the street before fighting Terrence Crawford. He still said not to be undisputed. Cool, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, and I speak for boxing fans, okay? And I'm going to tell you my problem with it. I speak for boxing fans right here. Not no Errol Spence tards or Errol Spence maniacs or Errol Spence man fans or Errol Spence extremists. Like, not speaking from that perspective. From strictly wanting to see the best fights. And I'm going to tell you my problem. If you don't understand it, this video is going to tell you my problem. I'm tired of fucking waiting. I'm tired of marinating. I don't care about him fighting Pacquiao. I don't care about undisputed. It makes me no difference. Okay? It's all politics. It's all bullshit. Okay? I'm tired of waiting. My problem is this. Before Pacquiao even fought Keith Thurman in March, Errol Spence was willing. He was willing to put a Sean Porter unification aside to fight Pacquiao for no belt. He was willing to fight Pacquiao for no belt. I say it again. He said Sean Porter can't sell the family diner. Forget a unification bout. If Pacquiao give me fight me next, Sean Porter can wait. Not lying. Came out his mouth. Now all of a sudden, it's about cleaning my side of the street. And he says that how am I ducking Terrence Crawford and I got a unification bout with Sean Porter. Okay, it sounds like he watching the finest of YouTube videos, okay? But you the same guy that said Sean Porter was the easy belt. It was the easy route. So tell us, why should we pay $100 or $85, $75, whatever the going rate for pay-per-view, to watch you in an easy fight? Why? Because last time I checked, Terrence Crawford was a unification bout, right? Last time I checked, Terrence Crawford was the more lucrative unification bout, right? Last time I checked, that's the fight that fans want to see. What does Manny Pacquiao do for you? Makes you a lot of money. Get your money. I'm not knocking you for it. But let's not act like, oh, you all about belts. Because before Pacquiao got a belt with Keith Thurman, he was willing to fight him for no belt. And that's a fact. And that would have did nothing for you. Nothing for you. You know, it would have made you a ton of money, but boxing wise. But he is Mr. This Side of the Street. He created this side of the street. He may not have created the actual dividing streets, but he should copyright that sides of the street. He on the wrong side of the street. He should copyright that. Mr. This side of the street, that side of the street, and all of that other stuff he talking, he should copyright that. Because ain't no sides of the streets. For a guy who gonna fight Sean Porter and the victory is gonna get discredited by people who don't like you, they're not gonna respect that. I respect it because Sean Porter a hell of a fighter. He tough. Especially if you're able to knock out Sean Porter. That I think you fighter of the year. Fighter of the year in my opinion. Okay? I do. Because that's never been done. He been dropped once that I heard of, like his whole career. I'm not sure about his amateur career. But you fighter of the year. You knock out Sean Porter. That's how much praise I got. And I'm not discrediting your Sean Porter fight. At all. But you discredited Sean Porter. But this is my problem. Okay? You beat your chest. You say you free smoke. I want all the smoke. And that's your moniker. Man down. And all that shit. But if you want all the smoke, how can you just, when a house on fire, you can't decipher or you can't split the smoke up into the light smoke, the medium, and the small type smoke. You can't divide that up. You get all the smoke when you go into a burning house as a firefighter to save somebody or to put a fire out, whatever you're doing to get a cat out. You can't divide the smoke. So once you out here beating your chest, that's a difference between him and Deontay Wilder. See, Wilder could take 20, 30 bum bashes to get ready. Because he wasn't out here saying, I'm the best. This guy ducking me. He took his time. And I don't knock him for that because he never said, oh, I'll knock out Klitschko. I'm the greatest ever. And he fighting the lower level opposition. You was fighting the lower level opposition and saying you the greatest. They ducking me. They doing this. They doing that. For a guy that was starved out by the very same guys that's being, they finally fighting you 3-4 years ago. The very same guys that you 29 and you should have been a champion, when you was 24, 25, 26 in your mind. A long time ago, you should have been a unified champion. The very same guys that held your career up and messed it up. You should know how Crawford feel. You should be able to sympathize with Terrence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? You should be like, yeah, man, this the fight the fans want to see. This the best fight in the division. I remember when they wouldn't give me a chance. That's my problem with it. Had he not said, I'm free smoke or just that right there, and had he been a modest guy and just say, you know what, I'm going to just take my time. I'm going to just fight these guys, try to get these belts, and then we'll see what happens. I'm not in a rush. Nah. Oh, this guy don't want to fight me, this and that, and this and that. That's the problem. He played the role, and then he want to try to switch up and be a businessman now. Now he going for the money. And maybe he's brainwashed too. But he been consistent with his agenda. Clean up your side of the street is some of the wackiest, gayest shit I ever heard in boxing. Do what you do. But from a boxing fan standpoint, we tired of marinating. I'm not talking about them Errol Spence fans with the manginas and stuff. We tired of marinating. But it is what it is. But as far as what Timothy Bradley said, what he said to Timothy Bradley, oh, you dug me when they ordered a title eliminator. Like, nigga, you wasn't about to fight a title eliminator over a title fight versus Kell Brook. Plain and simple. That's just what it is. You weren't about to, not fight Kell Brook. But hey, he can say what he want to say. He can say he didn't fight no PBC fighters. He fought Lamar Peterson. He fought Devin Alexander. His resume is by far better than your resume. He been boxing longer. He's by far a more accomplished fighter than you. You can hope to accomplish what he accomplished. And like at the end of the day, when your bald-headed friends and your whack-ass YouTube niggas out here, they dick sucking you all the way up, all right? They gagging you and shit. It's okay. And people say, oh, Timothy Bradley cooning and he raccoon for Terrence Crawford. How can you coon for another brother? Please, y'all look up the definition of raccooning and cooning, whatever y'all want to say. How do you coon defending another brother? That's how I know some of these niggas on YouTube is marks and they lames in real life. That's how I know they ain't got no game. That's how I know they whack. They whack. They whack is on YouTube and they even whacker in person. How do you coon for another brother? How? How do you do that? How do you say, oh, he cooning for Terrence? Ain't Terrence black? Then y'all cooning for Errol. Y'all even doing worse. Because what Timothy Bradley was speaking facts. It's everything I heard. Everything I heard. They don't want to fight. They stopped recognizing WBO. I told y'all they don't want to fight. Derek James didn't think he was ready for the fight. Everything that I said, I heard it behind the scenes. They holding the fight up. Y'all act like PBC ain't never held the fight up. Y'all act like they didn't pay Peter Quillen to drop his belt. You act like they ain't holding Gary Russell right now when he should have got Santa Cruz and protecting Santa Cruz. Y'all act like they refused to send Gervonta Tank Davis over there for a career high to payday versus Tevin Farmer. Y'all, at the end of the day, I asked somebody behind the scenes, right? I said, name me the best fight out. Name me these elite fights Al Heyman gave us. Okay? Still ain't got back to me. I said, not second rate, elite level fights. Like the best fight available. Couldn't answer it. You know what I'm saying? If Timothy Bradley was capping for like Joey Spencer, or he was capping for a Lomachenko, like in this situation, then I'd be like, yeah, he fooling. He tripping. Oh, Lomachenko could feed Errol Spence. I'm like, yeah, he said tripping. He tripping like LMA. But it's a brother. So how do you coon for another brother? Like I said, dudes is whack, man. Y'all know what it is. Goodfellas Sports TV. I got one more coming behind it. It's probably gonna be better than this one. Probably things, you know, Spence, Errol Mangina fans want to hear. But I definitely appreciate everybody tapping in. Share the video. Keep sharing the videos, man. And if you want the real Trill boxing talk, this is where you come at, man. Even my adversaries, my enemies, watch my shit and steal my content. One time for the one time we gone.